In a matter of hours, a social media timeline that is usually filled with snippets of stage performance videos, magazine photo shoots, and footage of romantic dramas suddenly turns into a digital courtroom. Cha Eunwoo's name, a figure who has always been synonymous with too perfect for real visuals and impeccably clean images, was suddenly dragged into a whirlpool of heavy issues. Allegations of fantastic tax evasion, said to reach 229 billion Indonesian rupiah, through a family company, with his mother also dragged into the wild narrative. No one really knows where the first spark came from. An anonymous upload on a community forum? Screenshots of documents that are not clear to the source? Or a click-hungry gossip account? What is clear, the algorithm works mercilessly. In a short time, pieces of raw information, personal opinions, and serious allegations mingled into one huge stream of hard to tell which was fact, which was speculation, which was slander. And when big names get involved, small fires can turn into wildfires. Fantagio, the agency that houses Cha Eunwoo, is not known for being a reactive company to petty gossip. Over the years, they tend to choose the path of silence or brief clarification for dating rumors, schedule issues, or project speculation. But this time it's different. The tone they emit is firm, cold, official, and it contains one word that instantly makes many people stop a scroll. Legal move. The statement was released at night, a time when usually entertainment news slows down. But it's precisely that timing that makes it feel like an emergency alarm. Fantagio said that the allegations circulating regarding alleged tax evasion by Cha Eunwoo and his family are baseless false information, and that they have begun gathering evidence to crack down on the first spreaders, including those who redistribute without verification. They emphasize that this is not just celebrity gossip, but criminal accusations that can ruin a person's reputation, career, and personal life. The sentence is simple, but the impact was like a judge's hammer being knocked hard. What makes the public even more curious is one thing. Why did an agency as big as Fantagio choose to directly bring this issue into the realm of law, instead of just arguing? In South Korea's entertainment world, which is known to be very sensitive to reputation, tax allegations are no small matter. This is not dating gossip, not filming conflicts, not rumors of behind-the-scenes attitudes. Taxes touch the legal sphere of the country. And once a name is juxtaposed with the word embezzlement, the image can collapse even before the truth emerges. Many industry observers see Fantagio's rapid pace as a strong signal that it wants to break the deployment chain in the first place. Not putting out the fire when it's burning, but stopping the spark before it becomes a blaze. But on the other hand, the public remains wondering, what exactly is going on behind the scenes to make such a big deal happen? Cha Eunwoo's name has been built on a foundation that is almost without drama. He is not only an idol and actor, but also the face of various famous brands, campaign ambassadors, and symbols of the entertainment industry's version of the good kid. In a world hard on scandals, this kind of image is not just a bonus, it's a major asset. Therefore, when the allegations involve the family, the impact feels more personal. The narrative on social media is growing wildly. Some claim to have an insider acquaintance, some interpret old photos as clues. Others compose long conspiracy theories as if they were dissecting a thriller drama. In fact, until the official statement comes out, there are no documents of the tax authorities, no open legal proceedings, no confirmation from any state agency in favor of the claim. This is where the fine line between public curiosity and the danger of misinformation becomes very clear. The legal move called Fantagio is not just a bluff. In recent years, large entertainment agencies have indeed become increasingly aggressive towards malicious rumor spreaders. With a traceable digital footprint, anonymous comments are no longer completely anonymous. IP addresses, upload history, deployment patterns, everything can be evidence. Lawyers who often deal with celebrity defamation cases explain that false criminal charges, especially related to taxes and family, are in the serious category. If proven to be defamatory, the perpetrator could face large fines and even criminal penalties, depending on the jurisdiction. That is, those who initially felt that they were just sharing could be dragged into the same legal whirlpool. And it makes the atmosphere change. Some previously crowded uploads began to be deleted. Gossip accounts suddenly locked comments. Long threads of conspiracy theories disappear one by one, as if they never existed. But the internet never really forgets. In the midst of the storm, one thing that was almost inaudible was the voice of the figure at the center itself. Cha Eunwoo did not appear directly on the live broadcast, did not write long messages on the fan platform, did not make emotional clarifications. His silence actually makes many people ask, is this a legal strategy? Was he asked not to speak? Or is he trying to process all this personally? For the public, he is a star. But behind the scenes, he is also the son of someone whose name has now been dragged into accusations. And for any family, being dragged into public space under criminal charges is a heavy blow. Some old fans recalled his old interviews, how he often spoke about the family in a warm and respectful tone. The contrast between that image and the issue in circulation makes many people choose to hold back, wait for the facts instead of going with the flow. But in the digital world, patience often loses speed to sensation. Interestingly, this case reopens an old discussion. How easily can a person's reputation be shaken by just a viral narrative? In an era where a single upload can reach millions of people in minutes, verification standards often lag far behind the speed of emotion. People share out of shock, out of anger, because I feel like I have to know. Rarely does one stop and ask, whose source is it? What evidence? Context where? For celebrities, the consequences are real. Advertising contracts can be reviewed, projects can be postponed, and an image built over the years can be cracked only by rumors that are not necessarily true. As such, Fantagio's move is seen as not just a defense of one artist, but a message to the digital ecosystem. There are limits that should not be crossed. But the public's curiosity has not been extinguished. It's getting stronger. Who first spread it? Is there a specific motive? Is this purely a whim, or are there other interests? Why are so-called numbers so specific? And most importantly, how will the legal proceedings proceed later? Every question begets a new question. Meanwhile, Cha Eunwoo's global fans start moving in their own ways. Support hashtags appear in multiple languages. A small digital advertising project was created to spread the message, believe until there is official evidence, not to turn a blind eye, but to withhold judgment before the facts emerge. On the other hand, some choose a neutral waiting attitude, not blindly defending, but also not directly punishing. It is between these two poles that the public now stands. What is often forgotten in a vortex like this is time. The legal process is not going as fast as trending topics. Collecting evidence, tracking accounts, filing reports, waiting for the response of the authorities. It all took days, weeks, even months. That is, the curiosity of the public will probably hang for quite some time. And it is in such empty spaces that speculation usually grows. Will there be further announcements? Will the identity of the first spreader be unlocked? Will there be a public apology? Or will this case set a great precedent for how the entertainment industry fights digital slander? No one knows for sure. Clearly, one thing has changed. This issue is no longer just internet gossip. He has entered the realm of law, the realm where words have real consequences. At the end of the day, this story isn't just about one star, one agency, or one rumor. It's about an age where information can be a weapon, where reputations can be shaken by faceless narratives, and where the line between free speech and legal responsibility is increasingly being tested. The public is still waiting. The industry observes. And behind the scenes, the legal machine began to move slowly but surely. The question now is no longer what is viral today, unless who will stand up when the truth finally emerges, and who will have to account for the words that have already been spread. Until then, the public is in a dark hall full of echoes. Every tiny step on the agency's part, every legal move detected, even every prolonged silence, will be interpreted, dissected, and debated. But behind all the noise, one reality is inevitable. The truth is not born of viral speed, but of process, evidence, and official decisions. And when the curtain finally really comes down, the world may not only see who is right or wrong, but also learn the price of an accusation released too soon into the public sphere.